No one truly knows what lurks in the deep. Some creatures are real, some are myth. Tonight we reveal 7 of the ocean's most mysterious beings, some so strange they might make you question everything you thought you knew about the sea. Welcome to the world of sea legends. The first creature on our list is the mysterious Julia Beast. It all began on March 1st, 1999, deep beneath the Antarctic ice. Hydrophones recorded something strange. A 15-second pulse traveling thousands of miles across the ocean. Triangulation placed the source at over 11,500 feet deep, a place untouched by humans, where sunlight never reaches. The intensity, about 190 decibels underwater, louder than an entire fleet of ships. And yet, there was nothing to see. No giant shadow, no disturbance on the surface. Just a sound, eerily precise. Speculation exploded online. Forums imagined a 250-foot-long predator racing silently through the abyss at impossible speeds. A creature built for darkness, pressure, and complete isolation. A monster that never needed to surface. Scientists, of course, proposed a more earthly explanation. In 2008, models suggested that a massive Antarctic iceberg scraping along the seafloor could produce a pulse of similar power. And indeed, similar sounds had been recorded before. But here's the thing. Less than 20% of the seafloor is mapped in high resolution. That leaves plenty of room for doubt and imagination. So, was the Julia Beast alive? Science leans toward probably not. But the sound itself? Real, recorded, measured, echoing across the deep, reminding us that the ocean still holds secrets we might never fully understand. Next up, the Mosasaurus, a Leviathan that ruled the oceans 70 million years ago. Picture this, a creature up to 60 feet long, with jaws strong enough to crush turtles, sharks, and anything unlucky enough to cross its path. Its body, streamlined for speed, its tail, a whip of pure power, propelling it through the Cretaceous seas like a torpedo. Fossils confirm it existed. From North America to Europe, even Antarctica, Mosasaurus dominated the oceans alongside giant sharks and other massive predators. Its teeth were conical, razor-sharp, designed to crush bone, while its powerful tail allowed it to ambush prey with terrifying precision. But here's where the legend seeps in. Divers and cryptozoologists occasionally report enormous, shadowy shapes gliding beneath the waves, too big for whales, too fast for sharks. Science insists Mosasaurus is extinct, yet the oceans hold vast, unexplored reaches beyond human knowledge. Could a distant descendant still lurk in the abyss? Probably not, but the idea alone sparks wonder. Sightings are rare, a shadow on sonar here, a massive dorsal fin there, but they keep the myth alive. And Hollywood, of course, has immortalized it. Jurassic World turned Mosasaurus into a blockbuster icon, jaws clamped around helicopters, terrorizing visitors, proving that some predators are too enormous to be forgotten. Science says extinct. Reality says the deep sea is full of surprises. Mosasaurus is the perfect reminder that history's giants may vanish, but their echoes never truly fade. The next creature is the Plesiosaur, a marine marvel that ruled the seas long before humans existed. Not a dinosaur, but a reptile built for the water. Its body barrel-shaped, powered by 4 massive flippers, and often crowned with an impossibly long neck. Some species stretched over 45 feet, with necks alone measuring more than 20 feet, lined with dozens of interlocking, needle-like teeth, perfect for snaring fish and squid. Imagine it gliding through the ancient oceans, not just swimming, but flying underwater. Wings of flippers propelling it with precision, neck swaying to scan the waters for prey. Researchers call it a master of stealth and speed, cruising at 5 to 9 miles per hour, fast enough to chase agile cephalopods while avoiding larger predators. Its story begins on land, though. In 1823, fossil hunter Mary Anning unearthed a nearly complete skeleton along England's limestone cliffs, turning plesiosaurs into icons of paleontology and sparking imaginations worldwide. Since then, fossils have emerged across Europe, North America, New Zealand, and South America, revealing a global reign across the shallow seas of the Mesozoic. And yet, legends persist. Tales of long-necked lake monsters and mysterious sightings echo the Plesiosaur's form. Though modern science has never confirmed a living survivor, fossils and museum displays remain our window into these incredible predators. And every discovery reminds us how extraordinary life in the oceans once was. And this is where the legend refuses to die. After the Plesiosaur vanished from the oceans, many believe its shadow resurfaced somewhere else, in a cold, narrow lake in the Scottish Highlands, Loch Ness. For centuries, witnesses have described a massive shape moving just beneath the surface, long-necked, dark-bodied, and far larger than any known lake animal. The creature became known as Nessie. The earliest account dates back to 565 AD, when St. Columba reportedly encountered a powerful beast in the River Ness. But the mystery erupted in 1933 after a photograph appeared to show a long neck breaking the surface. You've probably seen it. The famous surgeon's photo. It was later exposed as a hoax, but the sightings never stopped. Sonar has picked up large moving masses in deep water. Sudden surface disturbances appear without boats. Shapes vanish before cameras can lock on. Each explanation, eels, debris, optical tricks, answers part of the story, but never all of it. Biology says a giant reptile couldn't survive here. Logic agrees. And yet, Loch Ness is deep, cold, and lightless. Visibility collapses fast. Whatever moves down there doesn't stay visible for long. Maybe Nessie is nothing more than a legend, or maybe some creatures don't need to exist anymore. They just need to be remembered. Moby Dick. Not a creature born from myth, but from obsession, fear, and real encounters at sea. For centuries, sailors spoke of massive pale whales moving through open oceans like living ghosts. Enormous bodies, scarred skin, unusual aggression. Creatures that didn't flee from ships, but turned toward them. The most famous case occurred in 1820, when a sperm whale rammed and sank the whaling ship Essex. Survivors described an animal of unnatural size and intent. An encounter so disturbing, it later inspired Herman Melville's Moby Dick, published in 1851. Science offers a grounded explanation. Albino and leucistic sperm whales, while extremely rare, do exist. Sperm whales themselves can exceed 60 feet, weigh over 50 tons, and dive thousands of feet into darkness where no human has ever followed. Their echolocation clicks are among the loudest sounds produced by any animal on Earth. Most are intelligent and calm, but history shows that injured or provoked whales can behave unpredictably. So was Moby Dick a monster, or simply a real animal, magnified by fear, trauma, and the unforgiving nature of the open sea? Films, books, and pop culture turn the whale into a symbol, but the truth is quieter, darker, and more unsettling. Because when humans push into the deep, sometimes the ocean pushes back. The Nixie, not a sea monster that hunts, but one that invites. Across northern and central European folklore, Nixies are described as water spirits that inhabit rivers, lakes, and flooded forests. They appear human, often beautiful, calm, familiar, but something is always off. Too still, too perfect, too quiet. Legends say they lure travelers with music or gentle voices, drawing them closer to the water's edge. One step too far, and the current does the rest. Unlike massive predators, Nixies don't leave teeth marks or wreckage. They leave disappearances, drownings without struggle, bodies found downstream with no clear explanation. From a scientific view, there's no evidence of humanoid water beings. But psychologists point to a darker reality. Fast currents, cold shock, underwater snags, and auditory illusions near flowing water can disorient even experienced swimmers. Add fear, darkness, and isolation, and the human brain fills in the rest. The Nixie lives on in modern culture too. From The Shape of Water to The Witcher, the idea of something beautiful hiding something deadly hasn't gone away. Maybe Nixies never existed as creatures, or maybe they were stories, warnings, meant to keep people away from waters that don't forgive mistakes. Because some monsters don't chase you, they wait for you to come closer. And finally, we reach the last creature on our list, Cetus. In ancient Greek mythology, Cetus wasn't a single animal, It was a word, a name given to any sea monster so vast, so destructive, it represented terror itself. Over time, that terror took shape. According to legend, Poseidon unleashed Cetus upon the coast of Ethiopia as punishment after Queen Cassiopeia angered the sea nymphs. Cities were destroyed, shores were emptied, and to stop it, Princess Andromeda was chained to the rocks as an offering to the beast. She would have died there if Perseus hadn't arrived, riding Pegasus, turning Cetus to stone with Medusa's gaze. That story never faded, it evolved. Modern retellings, Clash of the Titans in 1981 and 2010, rebuilt Cetus into the Kraken, a world-ending force summoned by gods. Release the Kraken wasn't just a movie line. It was ancient fear, rebranded. So, could something like Cetus have ever existed? No evidence says yes, but the ocean still surprises us. Creatures adapted to crushing pressure, endless darkness, and enormous size already exist. Colossal squid, giant oarfish, animals once thought impossible. Not monsters, but reminders. Cetus isn't just a creature, it's a warning passed down through myth. Ancient people didn't map the oceans, they survived them. And when sailors described something too large, too destructive, too impossible to name, they didn't invent a species, they invented a word. That wraps up today's journey into the world of mysterious sea creatures. But the adventure doesn't end here. If you haven't seen part 1 of this series, go check it out on the end screen. Every discovery adds a new piece to the story. And if you enjoyed this dive, make sure to like and subscribe. The unknown won't wait forever. Don't miss what comes next.